Today, you may experience a bit of a wake-up call. So think about that, because it is coming, because it's not so much as a scary thing as a thing like you are being finally honest with yourself about what you really want. So instead of just doing what is expected of you, you realize. So rather than wake up call, perhaps it's more you realize what is actually really important and what aligns with your vision board or your goal setting that you did earlier in the year, because you know you did do that, didn't you? All right. If you haven't, you can still do it. Take time to think about what your goals are, and then you're able to prioritize them. If you have no goals, you're just floating. You're just floating and letting the universe decide. And I don't ever recommend let the universe decide what your goals are, let me tell you, because otherwise they can be quite crunchy, so to speak. All right, I'm going to pick 3 cards: the left, the right, in the middle. Pick one of those cards, and that will be something that gives you a little bit more insight into being honest with yourself and waking up to what's really important for you. Left card. So this card is saying as above, so below. So it's kind of like using your observation of what has worked for you previously can now work for you as well. And it may well be to do with something to do with family, but it's a really, whatever it is, it's a really good idea. You know it's a good idea, but you're kind of avoiding it because it might require a little bit too much action and a little bit too much work, where you might be feeling a little bit in that space that you don't want to. So, but then what happens if we leave it to spirit? Then it happens anyway, but it's kind of just more kind of crunchy, more hard, more challenging than it would have been if you had decided and you made a plan. Righties, right card. This card is saying you are so bored. Just be honest with yourself. You are bored with what's going on in your life, and there is an opportunity over here. The door is open. There's an opportunity for you to do something different that lights up your brain, that makes you feel like, oh, I have got a brain and I can use it and I can think what I need to do and what I want to do. So very much the energy is like, I want to, and you finish that sentence, but you can carry on pretending that you don't need to make change. But life is a series of change, whether we want it or not. Middle card. And this is someone, if you pick the middle card, this is someone who's letting you know you have already started what you want, right? So be honest with yourself. You started it. Perhaps you thought that it would go easily. Perhaps you thought that because I think it, then it will be so. But the journey towards completing something is far more exciting. It's elongated. We can't expect things to happen straight away. But we get a little bit impatient with ourselves. So that card today is also talking about having a little bit of patience and perseverance. God bless. Our 2 most unfavorite things, let's be serious. So just observe what's happening around you, and what other people are asking from you, and see and notice your reactions to that, good, bad, somewhere in between. On that note, have a great day.